ship to play with, but no one's gonna hold that against you for a long time. I played with C Strong until I cleared, so don't feel any shame in that. Right, so here we go. I might even mess up a few times, so we'll see how that goes. As long as you can get up here and point blank those at the top there, that's like the most important thing. We'll see if that works. The thing I hate about it is that there's no indication of when you screw up or not. So yeah, that worked. I'm just gonna keep doing it a few times to maybe see if you can catch on to anything I do differently that you don't do. Yeah. Personally, I like B. B Power's my favorite. Power's insanely hard to play with, but it's so much fun. The only reason I said the whole don't feel any shame when you use it is that people will just be like, oh, C Strong. Or they used to be a little snarky about that, at least, when the game was newer. But if you're like playing at a high level of scoring, then C Strong is legitimately really hard to score with, so there's no shame in really using it, I feel. Just keep doing this a few more times. Probably play through the stage once, actually, before I just keep restarting that part over and over again. In fact, Nico Nova, that's you see my blue, my green helicopter avatar. That comes directly from this game here. In case you've ever been wondering, a few people have always been asking me about that, and that's their answer. Screw that up a little bit. That's a good recharging spot for bomb and strong ships. But I'm so used to power that I don't follow any of these routes anymore. Yeah, like, honestly, I think the biggest thing is that those first two silos are just surprisingly very time sensitive. Like, you do not have a lot of time to destroy them as soon as they come on the screen. And point blanking them pretty much ensures that you kill them just before the first take runs over one of them. I know that there are actually two silos that can be ran over, but nobody can come to a general conclusion about which ones can and cannot be run over. And I still don't know to this day. Like, for something that's so important in this game, they are just so vague and so, like, no one ever came out and said, alright, motherfuckers, listen up. These are the requirements. This is what has to happen, and nothing else matters. Like, if these specific things do not happen, you won't get it. Nothing like that was ever released, as far as I know. I know that there might be a few posts on Shoot 'em Up's forum that actually do have that specific absolute set in solid stone requirements for it, but there are still days where I just turn this game on and it's just restart city. Thankfully this isn't one of those days so far. One of those moments. But yeah, I'll run through it a few more times and then I don't know what really else to do at this point. If you really wanted me to, that I could upload this to YouTube shortly afterwards so you have like something to reference later. Maybe it'll actually, I might just go ahead and do that regardless. But yeah, I'll go ahead and upload this footage to YouTube for anyone else's reference as well, maybe watching. I mean, at the very least, I'm very thankful this is the very beginning of the game and not the very end of the game. Otherwise, you know, you'd be restarting 20 minutes in. Like, it would be just mercilessly unfair in my eyes.
There we go. Hyper recharge. Just like the old days. In case you were wondering, I was fortunate enough to be able to play this in arcades 5 years ago when an arcade in Austin got it. And someone showed it to me, and I was just so goddamn happy that day. And I played it a lot for about a month, and then I eventually, within like a month after I started playing it, I actually Euro 2-ball. Don't really need to do the last part. Oh, right. Yeah, I wasn't reading the chat, but I don't need to do the boss because it's just so straightforward. I don't really need to show that at all. But in case you were gone or something, and you didn't hear me the first time, I will upload this clip to YouTube as a frame of reference for you and anyone else that may happen to be interested in it. It's just a matter of like getting this solidified pattern down set in solid stone. I just follow one specific route and it works for me. And you know, following that basis, I imagine it should work for everyone else as well. But that is what I do up there, specifically with the silos. I think the biggest thing is just people just need to point blank to the first two silos where the second B is hidden. It's a scary thing for people who aren't really familiar with the level already, but it definitely shows like the most improvements compared to anything else that I've noticed. I don't know how familiar you are with the bees, but I'll just collect them all like before I restart only a few more times for like the start of the stage. I'll run through this part a little more, in case you didn't know where the bees were before. Oh wow. My system just restarted. Yeah, that was weird. I don't know why that just happened. Or what's going on right now. Okay, my Hopog is crapping out or something, so let me double check this real quick. Oh, cool. So I won't worry about the bees. Okay, I'm still streaming. I'm still live. Okay. I don't know what that was. That was weird. I'll give it a few more goes. Yeah, Arcade UFO used to have it. That's where I got to play it. And to get a couple of Uraloop 2-walls as well. One with C strong and another with A strong.
3, 2, 1.
4 friends, Nikonova? I don't get what you're referencing. Also, let me see, actually let me take a minute to read the rest of the chat. Yeah, I'm actually, that's where I live right now. I haven't been to UFO in ages, but I really need to get back there because I stopped by a couple weeks ago, I think it was, and they actually have Under Defeat right now.
And I played that once at a shmup meet with surround sound on a PS3 for like the PS3 version that was released, and that was amazing. But I need to get on that, take a visit to UFO sometime and play Under Defeat. Wow, damn it. And just for your reference later on, eventually, if you do eventually play power ships, keep in mind that power ships have an extra requirement in that they can't die. You should not be dying with a bomb or strong ship, but, you know, if you happen to get hit by a stray bullet by a power ship, but everything else went okay, you won't get the alternate route, so you'd have to restart. Yeah, I'll do this a couple more times, and I'll just go ahead and upload it to YouTube, because you can review it there, not have to watch it so much. And I was a little late on the silo, so now I'm curious to see if I'll be screwed out of the alternate route now because of that. Yeah, honestly, like, that was the only thing that really changed. My delay to getting those silos, I think, was what fucked me over just now. I keep trying to read it, and then someone else says something. Oh, cool, you got the collection, the cave collection. Wait a minute. Did somebody... Wait, did you get to play it at the arcade, or no?
3, 2, 1, go!
Because this is about to be a weird moment if you are somebody I might have seen before. But then again, your favorite ship's C strong, so it's probably not you. This guy is obsessed with B strong. Yeah, that's my biggest suggestion, though, in terms of getting the silos. Point blank, those first two. That was the only thing I messed up on that one time, and that's what screwed me out of it. So I think that's just the main thing that is surprisingly pretty picnicky for something that important in the game. Right, one more time. Hi, Trap. I'm just helping Aleksei here with some stage 1 strats, basically getting to the alternate route. Just showing him a consistent route for getting there. But, this was just going to be a short stream of me doing that. I'm doing this one more time right now, and then I'm going to just upload this to YouTube so he can review it if he needs to. Anyone else, honestly. You may have seen me there at UFO at some point if you went in 11. I'm not sure about that, though. It was around, like, the end of 2011 was when I stopped going a lot because the game was released. And I got a 360, and they took the game out of UFO because no one was playing it. AKA, I wasn't dropping mad money on it. But I don't know. If you remember somebody with the initials of DAD or EMU, that was me. But, yeah, just one last time, and I think we're good. I think we'll be good. Should be enough. I think I've gotten more than enough by now, but just to, like, reinforce anything. I guess it's kind of overkill at this point, but never hurts, really. shame that it's so late. Otherwise, I would actually consider like doing a couple runs, because playing it again like this has kind of gotten me in the mood for it. But it's a bit late, so I don't have time for that right now.
用意はよろしいですか？
Ah, but that should do it. I'll go ahead and import it to YouTube. But hopefully that helped. And other than that, you can check the clip after it gets uploaded in a few minutes. I'll post it in the Shmups IRC so you can see it. But thanks for tuning in. I haven't been active lately, but I need to start uploading to YouTube again and streaming some more Shmups soon. So we'll see about that. Right now I'm recording some footage for Chrono Blast for a shooting game weekly, hopefully. But thanks for tuning in, y'all. I will see you later.